Welcome back now, nerds. We are starting with just a Born Pretty base coat, and as you can see, changed my intro again because, I'm never happy about anything really. Today we're making this in the top corner. It is a simple yet effective design that anyone can do, even me. We're just taking a moment to love the nails that I am wearing during this video. No, I didn't film them. Probably should have because they're awesome. They are autumn leaf inlay with blue Madame Glam builder gel. Yes, they're awesome. So we're going to start with a Madame Glam purple. Madame Glam. God, I've got Madame Glam on the brain. Born Pretty purple. You can use any dark color. You can even use black. Start in sort of the top quarter, top third of the nail, and just draw a line across the top and fill it in with the darkest color. Nice and easy, nice and simple. You can do it thin, super thin, and do one color, or two coats. Oh, I'm off to a great start here, aren't we? Jesus. Alright, we've had some things going on in life, people, but don't we all? So it's been a while and I've taken a break from this, but now I'm back, so bear with me while I get back into the swing. So while it's in the lamp, we are mixing the next color, and we mix the next color by adding white. And we add white in order to keep the gradient of color in the same hue, basically. So you're using the same color all the way down, just different values of it. So you're adding white. It's not going to look strange, or you're not going to have to color match color so that you've got harmonious colors together. This is a really easy way to choose colors that work well together. So the next section is you just draw another line across the nail, fill it in, cure it for 1 minute, and then we add some more white to the mixture. So the thing with adding white is you need to add more white to make it go a lot lighter. Now that's a dumb thing to say and a dumb thing to hear, but you will find that if you go darker with a color, you need to mix much less black to get it as dark as what you want. Whereas when you go lighter, as I'm adding here, you need to add much more white to the color to get those shades to come down. So I think what I did with this nail, because it was 3 months ago when I filmed this, I think what I did with this nail was put this color on, and I don't think I went to a stark white at the end like you can do. I think I still had a slight amount of purple in just to keep it in the family, so to speak. So again, drawing a random line across the nail, make it, about a quarter of the way, third of the way, whatever you want to say, down, and fill in the gaps. Make it thick enough so that it is opaque, but not too thick so that it crinkles in the lamp, because we don't want no crinkling. Yeah, a good way to tidy up. And see how there's a couple of bubbles? I've zoomed in, there we go, there's some bubbles. The bubbles are from the mixing, so as you're agitating the two polishes together, you'll get some bubbles. So I've just gone along with the brush and I've pulled the bubbles out of the mixture. Now this last color is not stark white, believe it or not. It does have the slightest amount of the purple in it, but pretty much it's bugger all, you can barely tell. Again, because I was mixing colors, there's some bubbles in the polish, so touch the bubble and drag it out of the polish. If you pop the bubble, it may not become smooth again, and you may end up with bumpiness in the end texture. So what I've got here is some silver gel paint, and I am going to paint the silver gel paint over the connection lines. So the nail looks fine just as it is, but just to zhuzh it up a little bit, I thought I would add some silver. Now the thing about this silver, oh good, the camera is focusing on my nails and not on the project that I'm doing. The thing about this silver is that if you pop it on the nail wherever you want it or need it and just let it sit for a little moment, it actually helps the polish or the gel paint settle, and the kind of the shininess or the metallic effect comes out a bit more. So whenever you're using those metallic gel paints, just let them sit for a little second and they do come up a little bit more metallic. Now the last step in this epic voyage is to float the top coat. So as you can see, there is a good amount of top coat, and I'm using the flat of the brush and trying not to splay it too much so that all the bumps caused by the gel polish and perhaps the unevenness of the different polish layers, so it all ends up nice and flat. Very last cure, and this is what we end up with. The light line's not too bumpy, which is good. If you're gonna get super anal about it, you can give it a buff and a second top coat, but I didn't do that. So this is what we end up. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you all next time. See you now, nerds.